In this video, we're gonna do animation. So it's gonna look something like this. We're gonna have a spreadsheet and then it will just animate it. Like these are the different animations. This is running, this is jumping, falling, attack 1, attack 2, getting hit, and then death. And we're gonna start off with whatever we had in the last video. So let's open that up. This one. So last time we just did the scene with different layers for the background, and what we need to do is let's first clean up the projects. So all of this is for scene setup. Let's put them into a function. And then let's just delete the line. We don't need it in this video. And then just do it like this. Get rid of the circle as well. We don't need it anymore. Okay, what I need you to do now is to go to the Google Slides with all the classes, copy in the AnimationPro, the header file, and the CPU file. So let's do that. Okay, so what we need now is to include a header file for the AnimationPro. Now we're ready to use the AnimationPro, but first let's find a spreadsheet to use. I have this one picked out, so let me find it here. So we're gonna use this one. Just download it. And then unzip it, extracts all. And this isn't, so to use the AnimationPro, we need these spreadsheets to be in a very specific format. We need all of the frames to be in a spreadsheet, and they have to be spaced properly so that we can divide this spreadsheet up into each of their frames. So this one is in the correct format, and we actually want them to be on the bottom as well. And you see, like, this one is not, so at the end of the video we're gonna use some editing tools to move all of the characters to the very bottom of the image. So let me take this folder and then go to where my projects is here. And then let's rename the folder and then also the images. So this one is, let's just call it wizard. And then, oh, actually we don't have to rename these. They're already renamed properly. So for now, we're gonna make the AnimationPro variables global, but then in the next video, we're gonna put them inside a character class. So let's do this AnimationPro idle. Well, let me show you how one would work first before I add in all the other ones. So idle, and then in setup, I'm gonna do idle equals the animation call the constructor. So what does the constructor take in? It takes in a texture, scale, update time, and total frames. So scale and update time. Scale is just how big you want the character to be, and then or the animation to be, and then update time is how fast you want the animation to play. If it's the lower the value, the faster it's gonna play, and then the greater the value, the slower the animation is gonna play. And then total frames, that is the number of frames there are in the animation. So let's do it, load texture, and the path is assets, wizard, and then idle.png. And then let's just create a local variable for the scale and update time. So scale, let's make it like 3, or just 1 for now, and then so updates time equals, I like to do it in this format, like 1 over something, and this is really 12 frames per second. So scale, updates time, and then total frame, you have to go back into the image and then count the number of frames there are. So we're doing idle 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 is the total frame. So now let's draw idle.draw, and then we have to pass in a location. For now, let's just use 0, 0, and then flip false for now, and then color is gonna be white, which is a default value. So there's a wizard, and it's not animated right now because you have to call the update function, update frame, like this, and now it's animated. And then it's kind of small, so let's scale it by, let's do like scale equals 5. Let's try that. Oh, that's too big. 3. Okay, and for the sake of this video, let's just move the foreground to be drawn before the animation. So there it is. And now that you know how to use the AnimationPro, let's bring in all of the other animations as well. So there is, let me find it. It's this one. So there's idle, attack 1, attack 2, depth, fall, idle, jump, run, and take hit. So I like to do it in a specific order. I like to keep this similar animations together. So idle, and do run next, run, and then jump, fall, and then is attack 1, attack 2, attack 1, attack 2, and then there's take hit, and then def, take hits. So let me count it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 animations. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8, we got all of them. Now let's create 7 more. 1, 2, 3. So we have to initialize each of these AnimationPros with the corresponding image. So there's run, jump, attack, fall, attack 1, attack 2. So there's take, hits, and then def. And then let's change the path for each one of them. So idle, this one is run, and then this one is jump, this one is fall, this one is attack 1, attack 2, and then take hit. So there's a space between it. Take hit, and then def. And now what we need to do is we need to count up the frames for every animation. So the first one is idle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8. So it's already 8. And then run 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 for run, and then jump is 2. Fall is 2. And then attack 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so it's 8. And then attack 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's also 8. So those are already correct. And then take hit is 3. And last one is death. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. And then what you should do now is create one more AnimationPro, and then this one is to be the current animation. So let's initialize it to be the idle animation, and then let's change the function calls for drawing and updating to be the current. So it's gonna play the current animation, and then in input we're gonna make it so that if you press a button, it swaps between the animations. So here's what I want to do. Go to input, if is key pressed, key, I think it's like, which one's the one? Oh, it's like this, the key 1, that's where the key 1, and then set currents to idle. Basically I'm gonna just go down the list, so there's 8. So this one's gonna be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So idle, run, jump, fall, attack 1, attack 2. Take hits and death. So let's run it. And then as you're clicking the buttons from 1 to 8, it changes the animation. So for now, there's no logic on the character yet. We're just trying to get all the animations to play properly. So wait, and just go for all of the 8 animations, and then if they look good, we're ready for the next step. So yeah, it seems like they're all working properly. Now the thing is, let me do this currents draw destination break. This is gonna show like the entire frame, the size of the entire frame. So this red rectangle, that's the size of the frame, and it's huge. And when we put this into the character class, we're gonna have to remake a hitbox that is the size of the character. And there's one more thing we need, and we're gonna have to edit the pictures, the spreadsheets themselves, and make the character be at the bottom of this frame, so that we know exactly where the feet of the character are, and then therefore we can, if there's gravity in the game, we can make the character stop at the ground. So let's do that right now. Okay, first up, find all of your images, which are here in your folder. And then there's this editor tool that you can use, Pascal. I'm gonna include the link in the comment section below. And then what you want to do is you want to import every single one of your images. So zip idle, import it as a single image. Okay, and then now what you want to do is use the move tool and then move everything to the very bottom. The way I like to do it is I just choose a column of pixels, and then I just go down that column all the way until it touches the very bottom. make sure there's no like empty space at the bottom. So that looks good. Export it. Okay, auto, there's 7 more. Let's do it. Auto run. Replace. Okay. Do the same thing. I'm trying to. And it's fine if it's not perfect. You're not gonna notice the difference. So export it. Import. So that was run, and then now let's do jump and then fall next. Replace. Ah. So the next two are the attacks. Attack 1. We're almost on 2 more. Take it. Okay. Alright, that's all of them. And then, so just delete all the stuff in your folder, or you can move it to another place, just in case you need them. So cut it, and then move it to where your folder is, and then check your program. So notice how they're all on the bottom. Let's just go through them, make sure you didn't miss anything. As long as it is touching the very bottom of this red rectangle is good. So yeah, you don't like a lot of them, they weren't pixel perfect, but you're not gonna notice the difference. So this looks good, and we're ready for the next video. All of the code for the source CP will be posted in the comment section below, but then you have to copy in AnimationPro. I'm gonna also include the links to the spreadsheets, and then the Google Slides, and this link, the editor, the spreadsheet editor.